Squats versus lunges. Which is better for leg day? If you're looking to build strong, muscular legs, then squats and lunges are two exercises that you should definitely consider. These exercises are popular among a wide range of fitness enthusiasts, whether you prefer HIIT workouts, weightlifting, or calisthenics. Moreover, they are incredibly effective at targeting multiple muscle groups in the lower body aside from the glutes and quads. But is one better for making your body stronger? Let's find out. How to properly do a squat. Squats are an incredible compound exercise that effectively targets multiple muscle groups at once. The primary muscles worked during squats are the quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes. They are also great for building core strength, as your core muscles have to work hard to keep your upper body stable during the exercise. Your gluteus maximus is mainly responsible for the movements you perform daily, such as sitting, standing, walking, running, and jumping. Furthermore, strong glutes help with hip mobility and lower back stability to ease lower back discomfort. What makes this exercise extraordinary is its versatility. Squats can be done with or without weights, and in various ways, with modifications and variations depending on your fitness goals. Performing squats. 1. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart and your toes pointing forward. 2. Bend your knees and hips, lowering your body until your thighs are parallel to the ground. Keep your chest up and engage your core. 3. Make sure your knees are tracking over your toes and not caving inwards. 4. Push through your heels to return to the starting position. 5. You can add weight by holding dumbbells or a barbell at shoulder level or in front of your body. How to properly do a lunge. Lunge exercise is a type of unilateral training or movement that works just one side of the body. Like squats, they are a compound exercise targeting the quads, hamstrings, and glutes. However, lunges also engage the calf muscles and the muscles in your hips and lower back. Unilateral movements like lunges ensure that you give equal focus to both sides of your body to prevent muscle imbalances. Furthermore, lunges help improve balance and muscle control over time. Lunges can be done in several variations. Lunge exercises, such as squats, can be performed with or without weights, making them convenient to practice at home or the gym. Performing lunges. 1. Start by standing with your feet hip-width apart. 2. Take a step forward with your right foot and bend both knees until your right thigh is parallel to the ground. 3. Make sure your right knee is tracking over your toes and not caving inwards. 4. Push through your right heel to return to the starting position. 5. Repeat with your left foot and continue alternating legs. 6. You can add weight by holding dumbbells or a barbell at shoulder level or in each hand. What's the difference between squats and lunges? Although squats and lunges work multiple muscle groups in the lower body, there are some notable distinctions between these two exercises. One major difference is the range of motion involved. Performing squats involves bending your knees and hips and lowering your body until your thighs are parallel to the ground. On the other hand, lunges involve stepping forward or backward and bending your front and back knee until your thigh is parallel to the ground. Because of this difference in range of motion, squats tend to engage more of the muscles in your glutes and hamstrings, while lunges tend to target the quads more. Another difference between squats and lunges is the level of stability required. Squats require less stabilization, as the load is distributed evenly across both sides of the body. In contrast, lunges involve working on each side of the body independently, which can lead to greater demands on stabilization and balance. Squats or lunges, which exercise is best for you? So, which exercise is right for you, squats or lunges? The answer depends on your fitness goals, current fitness level, and any injuries or limitations you may have. Squats can be highly advantageous for beginners as they offer increased support, stability, and simplicity. Runners looking to build stronger quadriceps should consider incorporating lunges into their workout routine. If building muscle is your goal, squats could be the optimal exercise for targeting and toning your glutes, inner thighs, and hamstrings. Should you want to work on more muscles at the same time, lunges may be the better choice. For developing increased muscle mass and strength, squats are effective for building strength and size in the lower body. You can maximize squats to build power and explosive strength by performing them with heavy weights. On the other hand, lunges are more dynamic as you can engage various muscles with numerous variations such as side lunges. Incorporating lunges into your workout routine could be beneficial if you feel that one side of your body is noticeably stronger than the other. This is because unilateral exercises like lunges help address strength imbalances between your left and right sides by focusing on working one side of the body at a time. Squat and lunge variations you should try. Goblet squat. This squat variation is called goblet squat because you hold the weight as if you were holding a goblet. It's an excellent method for improving your technique and developing leg and core muscle power. Steps. 1. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, holding a dumbbell or kettlebell by the horns, the top part of the weight, at chest level. 2. Keeping your chest up and your core engaged, lower your hips back and down as if sitting on a chair. 3. Keep your knees in line with your toes and your weight in your heels. 4. Pause at the bottom, then push through your heels to stand back up. Tips. Keep your chest up and core tight throughout the movement. Push your knees out and keep them in line with your toes. Use a weight that challenges you but allows you to maintain proper form. Benefits. Strengthens the lower body, including the quads, glutes, and hamstrings. Improves mobility and flexibility in the hips, knees, and ankles. Works the core muscles as a stabilizer during the movement. Sumo squat. This squat variation takes a wider stance than usual, allowing you to target your inner thighs and glutes. Steps. 1. Stand with your feet wider than shoulder width apart and pointed slightly sidewards, holding a weight, such as a dumbbell or kettlebell, in front of your body. 2. Lower your hips down and back, keeping your chest up and your weight in your heels. 3. Pause at the bottom, then push through your heels to stand back up. Tips. Keep your chest up and back straight during the exercise. Focus on pushing through your heels to stand up. Benefits. Targets the inner thigh and glutes more than a traditional squat. Improves hip mobility and flexibility. Engages the core muscles as a stabilizer during the movement. Jump squat. Looking to take your squats to the next level? This variation is the key to unlocking explosive power in your routine. Steps. 1. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, then lower down into a squat position. 2. Push off the ground as hard as you can, jumping as high as possible. 3. Land softly back into your squat position, then repeat for the desired number of reps. Tips. Start with a regular squat and explode up into a jump at the top. Land softly, with your knees bent to absorb the impact. Use your arms to help generate power and momentum. Benefits. Builds explosive power and improves athletic performance. Burns more calories and boosts cardiovascular fitness. Strengthens the lower body muscles, including the quads, glutes, and calves. Curtsy lunge. This lunge variation is a fun way to challenge your balance and work your inner and outer thighs. Steps. 1. Start standing with your feet hip-width apart. 2. Step your right foot behind your left leg, crossing it diagonally as if you were doing a curtsy. 3. Lower down into a lunge position, making sure both knees stay in line with your toes. 4. Push through your front heel to stand back up, then repeat on the other side. Tips. Brace your core and keep your chest up throughout the exercise. Push through the front heel to stand back up. Benefits. Targets the glutes, quads, and hamstrings from a different angle than the classic lunges. Promotes mobility and flexibility on the hip. Stabilizes the core. Side lunge. This lunge variation involves stepping to the side, helping to target your inner and outer thighs. Steps. 1. Start standing with your feet wider than hip-width apart and toes pointed forward. 2. Shift your weight to your right foot and step your left foot out to the side, lowering down into a lunge position. 3. Make sure your knee stays in line with your ankle and doesn't go past your toes. 4. Push through your right heel to stand back up, then repeat on the other side. Tips. Maintain a straight chest and back when doing the exercise. Stand back up by pushing through the heel of the foot that's still on the ground. Benefits. Develops muscles in the inner and outer thighs, as well as the glutes and hamstrings. Promotes hip mobility and flexibility. Targets the core to improve stability. Bulgarian split squat. This lunge variation is a challenging one that targets your glutes, quads, and hamstrings. Steps. 1. Stand facing away from a bench or step with your feet hip-width apart. 2. Lift your right foot and place it on the bench behind you, laces down. 3. Lower your body down into a lunge position, making sure your knee stays in line with your ankle and doesn't touch the ground. 4. Push through your front heel to stand back up, then repeat on the other side. Tips. You may add weights to challenge your strength. Engage your core and keep your chest up throughout the exercise. Benefits. Helps build bigger quads, glutes, and hamstrings. Improves balance and stability. Corrects muscle imbalances between the two legs. Conclusion. Squats and lunges are a great addition to your workout routine that can help you strengthen and tone your lower body. While these exercises have some differences, they both target multiple muscle groups and can be done with or without weights. To truly maximize the benefits of these exercises, it's crucial to execute them with the correct form and technique.